Now here is Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jurickson Profar, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball. And now 2-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. There's the strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Cronenworth. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. 1 out, base is empty. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Now Machado up here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Castillo, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And Manny gets a piece. 0-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here it comes. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a pitch. And strike two. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second inning here, no score. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Garver. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Merrill going back. And gone into the home run basket. It just got out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. And a foul ball. Left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying, and it finds the basket and gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Luke Raley at the plate and takes high there. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. And there's 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball out into left center field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Matthew Batten. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Mariners up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Padres leave a. So the lineup flips over. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Profar drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's Taylor Trammell. late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs.
One strike.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one not close. Now 2-2. And there's a ball. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he deals. And that's down and away.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitch.
He's trying for third. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Stays alive. Righty delivers. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they... And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Manny Machado up to the plate. Castillo back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. And
a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Joan swings through that one for strike 2.
Over 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Keury. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. When the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's to third. On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the pitch.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score easily, and they lead by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Center field. And it falls. And that's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the belt and fires. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got it by him for the K. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
This one in the air. Castillo makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in now for San Diego, Matthew Batten. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. And ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Haniger sprinting for this one. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. High in the air, out to right. Haniger settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-1. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. A wind in the pitch. Line drive. Bogaerts. And Polanco is out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Garver goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Tatis right there to make the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it. That is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The wind of the pitch. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And
new pitcher for the Mariners, Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2.
Breaking ball inside.
1-2.
1-2 to count.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Man at first, Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And it's fouled away. Profar off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt. Oh, he throws it away. Caught in between, trying for third now. And he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. 1 error. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ty France. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Trammell at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Rojas, the lead runner, out at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Merrill makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is stretched. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. There's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The pitch. Swings and misses. One gone here.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. To the right side, Polanco. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Gassed it right by him. Padres lead. Back here in Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Throw is high and over his head. He's in there. Now Luke Raley. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out there to center. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Now a long throw home. And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. No throw, safe at second. On its way to the corner, Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. In the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trammell grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab. Throw to first. In there safely. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. Up and in, and 1-1.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. This one in the air, right field. Haniger sizing it up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Here's Manny Machado now.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Trammell moving under it. Brings it in, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Rojas. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Pedro Avila.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 2-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Rojas around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on, and it's 9-3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Polanco, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Trammell at third with nobody out. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 10-3. Polanco into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And the batter now, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out to short, Kim. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus.
Runners on the move. In the dirt, but cut close. And he comes in to score the wild pitch. No throw, he's in there safely. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
France, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
The M's up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Hit in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Stepping in, Luke Raley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch swinging.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 14-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
One out, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. A new pitcher in the game, Wandy Peralta. He's into the game with the bases empty. And takes low for ball one. Peralta, in his 7th season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Down the third baseman, Josh Rojas. That one pushed to the left and foul. Haniger leads off first with one away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's Haniger on his way to the plate. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside.
No strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Cracks his bat and pops him off. Campusano hauls it in, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Taylor Trammell. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That one way inside. Runner at second, two down. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But two round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Stanek back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Luis Campusano. That one out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. He's 2 outs away. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. And that one hit to first. Slides for the stop. One at second.
Well, that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Stanek is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
To first, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Taylor Saucedo takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the base.
Right side, and this should do it. That's the ball game. 15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.